Good afternoon, everyone. Todd Bills here from ShipBob. I hope everybody is doing well. Hopefully, you're taking an opportunity during this celebrated week to get ready for Thanksgiving. I know it's one of my favorite holidays of the year, and hopefully, all of us can celebrate the best we can. On the ShipBob side, we wanted to give you a couple updates and share with you what's going on as we get ready to go into this really heavy peak season that all of us are anxiously looking forward to and anticipating the high volumes as we go through this wonderful time of year. On the ShipBob side, we're continuing to be fully operational. Every one of our fulfillment centers are open and staffed and operating at near full capacity. We continue to monitor the COVID situation around the country and especially in all states that we're operating in. But each and every day, we take a significant amount of safety precautions to make sure that first and foremost, our team members are safe and that our buildings are a safe place for us to actually work in. We continue to do cleaning. We ramp up our cleaning, continue to do temperature checks, and really focus on full PPE gear in each of our buildings to make sure that we're keeping everyone safe and be able to keep our buildings open. With that said, we're continuing to monitor the situation. We'll continue to update our merchants as we see anything that changes with our ability to fully operate and be at full capacity. But as of right now, all FCs are currently open and fully staffed and continuing to operate at near full capacity. With that being said, I wanted to talk about a couple of things that we have seen that are changing, for as we go into this peak season. As we've communicated out that we will be extending a +1 day SLA starting on Friday, 11/27 until December 8th. And really for that limited time, we're going to add a +1 day SLA to our inbound, outbound, B2C, B2B, and kitting orders and value-added services orders, really as we go through this really heavy time of the year. Now, last year in comparison, we actually did this from Black Friday and Cyber Monday week all the way through Christmas. This year, we actually did, in our mind, we did a really good job of being prepared, staffing ahead of time, making sure that we had people trained and making sure we kept our buildings open, that we're actually going to reduce the amount of time that we're going to add this +1 day SLA. We're going to do it only from 11/27, which is this Friday and Black Friday, until December 8th, which is the day before the actual standard ground shipping cutoff that we're going to go over in just a few minutes. When you think about the opportunity for us to continue to work with the carriers, all carriers are now continuing to say how much over capacity they are and where they're at. And so as we look at this, we continue to focus on how do we work with our carriers to actually understand what we can do to make sure that we're getting your packages out the door. So we have been working with all of our carriers to arrange additional pickups, making sure that our schedules, making sure our packages are going out the door, making sure we're prioritizing on our docks to make sure that each and every one of your packages are within SLA and that we're continuing to make sure that they hit the carrier and get to the sort hubs. We've put new technology in place where you'll see it on our dashboards where we have the ability to do Gaylord scanning, where we're actually scanning the packages once we get a tracking number, getting them to a shipper's Gaylord, and actually getting that Gaylord scanned to the door when that shipper comes and pick it up, which will help us create more visibility for you as a merchant to be able to see that we are actually handing these products and these orders off to our carriers, and then work with them to make sure that they are actually processing these in a timely fashion. Most of the carriers are still facing heavy congestion and backlogs. Their capacity, most carriers have brought on additional capacity, have opened up new sort centers around the country, but we still do expect that we're going to see very heavy capacity, especially from Black Friday all the way until December 9th through the 10th as they continue to handle the excessive workload. If you go onto our carriers page on shipbob.com, you'll be actually able to see the latest and greatest of the carrier tracking and kind of what their performance is. So I would encourage you to actually go out there and make sure that you're taking a look at that so you can actually keep an updated on what type of service is going on with each of the major carriers. So I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the cutoffs, just as a reminder to make sure that everybody's aware. We put some cutoffs in place. We've communicated several weeks ago to let you know. So I just wanted to go over a couple of them real quick. Standard ship option, the cutoff is December 9th. Again, this is a cutoff of when your order has to be processed and fulfilled by ShipBob in order to make the Christmas holiday. Expedited ship option is December 21st, and our overnight ship option is December 22nd. A couple of specific things, if you look for certain carriers, UPS Ground is December 14th to make sure that it gets there for Christmas. FedEx Ground is going to be December 16th. United States Postal Service Priority Mail is December 17th, and United States Postal Service First Class is also December 17th. I want to make sure that you actually are focusing on those cutoff dates as you're putting the orders in for ShipBob to fulfill. Again, these are carrier deadlines that they've put in place. These are not ShipBob deadlines. We are actually moving the deadlines so we can actually process the orders, but we're doing it in conjunction with what we see on the carrier network to make sure that we get your orders out. In general, as you look at ShipBob, we are continuing to be ready for the new volume. We've opened up multiple sites over the course of this year. As we look to the season, we look to be better prepared than we were last year. I'm very proud of our team and our leaders within the entire company, but our FC teams have been working extremely hard this year to do with everything that they have done in this challenging time that is with the COVID and all the different things that are out there in this pandemic. I can't thank you enough for your support. We look forward to a wonderful season. We hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. On behalf of all of us here at ShipBob, thank you very much for the business. We look forward to a great season, and we'll talk to you again probably repeatedly throughout our peak season. Take care and have a great day.